Okay, so you could just keep it like this if you want to, and this is like pretty standard for any music channel. A lot of music, yeah, you know, Trap Nation and everything. A lot of the channels have stuff like that. If you want, you can turn on the magnitude as well, and it will be like this. It won't be popping as much. So that's completely fine. You can keep it like that, but I'm gonna do something a little bit different. So I'm gonna turn the magnitude down, and then I'm gonna go to position X, and I'm gonna turn it all the way down. So it's moved all over there. And then I'm going to take my image, my logo, and I'm also going to turn that. But you'll have to note that if I turn this all the way down, it's going to be way off the screen. So you'll have to position it yourself. It's not that hard actually. It's just there we go. So I got that pretty quick. Yeah, that's basically it. You can turn down threshold, but that's not really necessary. Okay, so next thing you should probably do is add linear, which is basically another visualizer thing, just like that. Turn on the saturation and hue, so you get a white color, and then turn off peak brightness so it's completely white. Then click on hide floor so you don't see that floor thing. And then just let it play. Okay, actually no, wait a second. Okay, turn the size down. Turn bands down and turn that up so you'll see that now. There's a lot fewer of them. a lot fewer of the bands, and the spacing is a lot bigger. Okay, what more can we do? I mean, okay, the power, yes, yeah, I mean, we did turn that down, so it's pretty good. Polarity, turn that to the middle, kind of centered. As centered as possible. I mean, if you can't really do it, then it's fine. It doesn't have to be all centered, but it just looks the best like that. So what you can do now is, okay, let the video be playing, and while it's playing you can move it so you can actually see it, because that's kind of important. And then try and center it as good as possible. Okay, if it's copyrighted, I'm sorry, the song, but you won't hear anything. I just turn the audio off and you won't hear anything. I'm sorry about that. If that's the case, I haven't checked it out because I accidentally deleted my own song from my computer, which was super smart of me, so yay. Okay, so turn the power down and turn the amount of bands also down, and turn up the gap width a little bit more. Yeah, I think that's pretty good actually. And then go back to the where is it? The polar, and turn up the magnitude a little bit, because you want that kind of effect of actually seeing. Turn it up a little bit more actually. Okay, see now you have. Okay, wait. Okay. And then go back up, turn the size down, and move it a little bit to the side. Turn up the power. Okay, I mean, okay, to be honest, that looks pretty good. I'm not really sure. Okay, I mean, it's basically all up to you. Hopefully this video is hopefully this video is helpful. Yes, but I haven't shown you how to actually export the video. So I'll have to do that first. Okay, so if you want, you can just add as many of effects as you want. It doesn't really matter. Here you can also fix the aspect ratio, so you can have like 16:9, which is standard, and then you can have the 4:3, which is when you have a complete square monitor. You can also turn up the frame rate to 60 so it's super smooth. But right now it doesn't show on video because I don't think I'm actually recording in 60 frames per second. I'll just turn it on at 30 anyways, because I'm not really gonna do this. And obviously you can turn this up, and you can watch it in full screen if you want. You can just look through how it looks with the song, and you know, you could possibly add other effects like, I don't know, rain, and then turn it down maybe. There you have different effects. You could have like, oh, wave sampler. That's actually pretty cool. That effect. You know, there's different visualizers and everything. You can also just fix up stuff you don't like, and you know, make it personal, make it yours. So I mean, you could do some more stuff like adding text and stuff. Should I show that? Yeah, okay, I'm gonna show that. Okay, so you have 3 different types of text stuff, but I recommend using text true type. Nope, I don't. I recommend using text draw. That's what I meant all the time. Totally. Okay, so text draw. That's basically you can see here that there are text here already. There's some text here, but you don't want it to spell that. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna click on add content, click on text, and then you can basically write whatever you want. So for the sake of the video, I'm gonna be calling it tutorial XD. Okay. Okay, so then you can move it around, place it wherever you want. You can mess around with the size, the angle of the text. I don't even know what that is. You actually have different fonts as well, which is pretty cool. You can change the letter size, which I think is really cool. And you can also like make them really stretched out. Oh yeah, this is also pretty cool. You can have it like rotated, so you can have it like kind of rotated like that. And okay, now we come to the really cool part. Okay, you can add glitch effects. Okay, I'm just gonna turn it down, and separation effect. So if you turn that up, that a little bit more down, look at how cool this is. I mean, if that doesn't look cool, I don't know what does. I mean, it does look pretty cool, to be honest. So that's pretty much it for how you make it. So now it's just one thing left to do, and that is exporting it. So you could do like mess around with this, but you shouldn't. It's just not worth doing. It's pretty good standard, so there's really no point in doing that. So just click on export video, find where you want to export it. I'm just gonna export this as tutorial XD, and then you can see that it's gonna export to my desktop. And you can always change it here, and you can see the I don't even know, and then you can select what it's gonna be like. So you can set it to custom, which is basically you set whatever you want as video settings for your video, or you can set it to HD to 1280 by 720, or HD 1920 by 1080, 2K, 4K, or 5K. I recommend going with the 1920 by 1080 since that's pretty standard. And then just click OK, and it's gonna bring you to this little thing. You don't need this file. Okay, this sounds better, but MP3 is a lot faster and it's a lot better. Well, it's worse in quality, but it's a lot better in. It doesn't take up as much space, and it's not taking so long for the video to render. So I recommend going with MP3 because it doesn't actually affect the video itself. It's only affecting, you get one MP4 file and one MP3 file. And the MP3 file you can basically just get rid of because it doesn't matter. Set it to full song. That can just stay at leave reminder. I don't even care. MP3, this can stay at top. I don't even care. You shouldn't take it down at least. This could be at 256, but it doesn't really matter. Set it at 512. I don't really care. Set it to these settings. I think it's pretty default, and then just click start, and it's gonna start. So once this bar has reached 147, you're done, and you've got your video. So that's pretty much it for this video. Hope you liked it. If you liked it, make sure to press that like button and subscribe. Share it with all your friends, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.